Okay, now we have with us Brian Gordon. He's one of my purple belt students. He's going to be assisting Masa in demonstrating the Kazushi, which is the breaking of balance before we throw. We're moving into the throwing series. There's three parts to a judo throw, which is the balance breaking. You have to first break someone's balance to be able to throw them. Second thing will be the entry, proper entry to be able to set up the throw, and then of course the execution of the throw. While using the Sugiyashi footwork, being able to slide into movement and things like that. So we're going to start out with a Kazushi, and I'm going to have them to face one another and apply a lapel and sleeve grip. Okay. Now, the starting of the throw will be, or not throw, but the actual breaking of the balance. I'm going to have Masa demonstrate. We're going to move forward. He's going to be using a pushing method, moving and pushing. He breaks the balance. What he's got to do is he's got to be able to push Brian's weight over his heel in order to make him have to step. And when he steps, that's the point of his balance break. So he does it again. Okay. Then he's going to pull. He's going to step back himself, pulling Brian, where his head has to break the plane over his toes. Okay. Then he's going to go to his uki's left side, and he's going to break the balance where his head breaks the plane over his shoulder and the outer edge of his foot. Okay? And then he's going to break his uki's balance on his right side by pushing his head over his foot. Okay? So now we had backwards, we had forward, we had side to side. Now we're going to start working the corners. So now he's going to break Brian's balance over his left front corner. Left front corner. There you go. And then he's going to step forward and break Brian's balance to his rear corner, his right rear corner. And then he's going to do the same thing. He's going to step back with his left foot and pull Brian's head over his toe and break his balance towards his right front corner. And then he's going to step forward with his right foot while pushing and pulling to drag Brian's head over his heel into his left rear corner. Okay, so he's going to go back through and show him himself. Go ahead, Masa. Show all. So we have 8 points of Kazushi. And any throw that we do, that opponent is going to go in one of those 8 directions in all throws that we throw. It doesn't matter whether it's a projection or whether it's an actual judo throw or a wrestling takedown. It's still going to be one of those particular 8 points of Kazushi, the balance break, in order to be able to throw him effectively. Now let's talk about the ways to break balance. Number one is to be able to lift your opponent up on his toes. So Masa will demonstrate how to lift. Okay. Then he will push. The third way is to pull. Okay. And then the other way would be the fourth way would be to wrap. And then the fifth way would be to drop your weight. Okay? So those are the 5 ways to break balance. You have to lift your opponent, push your opponent, pull your opponent, wrap your opponent, causing him to make a circle, or either you drop your weight and your weight forces him down and forces his balance to break. Okay? Y'all go back to yours. And this is the 8 points of Kazushi and the 5 ways to break balance. Study hard.